my name is Elena and I've created a recipe a few years back. I am new on YouTube and this is my first ever video, and I wanted to show you what I eat in a day type video. Starting off with breakfast, I wanted to show you my tofu scrambled recipe. Obviously I did not create this recipe, but I really love it and I make it all the time because it's really easy and filling and high protein, and you can make it with what you have at home or what you like. So I chose to go with carrots, onions and garlic for this one. So I chopped everything really finely, and so everything cooked at the same time. So I'm chopping my carrots. I'm also chopping half of a red onion, and I minced the garlic. But you can add whatever veggies you want or whatever spices you want. I know it's really good with nutritional yeast or even parsley or basil. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of olive oil to a pan, and I'm frying off my onion, carrots and garlic, and I stir quite often so everything cooked at the same time. Then I scramble my firm tofu with my hands, and I like the pieces to be really small, so I try to make that, and then I will break the bigger parts with my wooden spoon in the pan. I let everything cook quite a bit, and I added some black salt, which has a very eggy flavor, as long as some black pepper. I added half of a teaspoon of turmeric powder because I really like the taste, but you can add just a little bit for the color and you won't really taste it. So I plated my scrambled tofu on 2 pieces of whole wheat toast, and I had that with coffee with soy milk. And as toppings I used some sriracha, but once again I think that parsley would be delish. For lunch, I cooked some rice and lentils Mauritian style off camera, and I decided to go for coconut milk curry with tofu, the other half of the carrot we used this morning, half of the red onion and a bunch of spices. So I start by warming up some olive oil in a pan as always, and then I added the carrots and the onion because the carrots are a bit big, so I want them to be tender when the curry is done. Then I added a heaping tablespoon of masala curry powder, and I fry off the spice as long as some cumin and turmeric powder as well. And I added water and I mix everything to incorporate the spices. Then I added some coconut milk for creaminess and richness, and just because the flavor is amazing in curries. And I added my 5 spice tofu as well. Then I wanted some greens too, so I added these 2 squares of spinach leaves, and I put the lid on my wok and I let everything cook and simmer down. Of course, add salt and pepper. I didn't show it here, but it's a sample in all the recipes. I plated my lunch with some of the rice and lentils that I cooked before. I always made a big batch of them so I can have them through the week. And then my tofu and spinach curry. And to finish off, I added a tablespoon of garlic pickles. Delish. For the snack, I went with a protein strawberry milk. I don't want to call this a smoothie because it's too milky and creamy to be a smoothie, but I added some soy milk, a cup of strawberries and 2 scoops of protein powder, vanilla flavored. and this made enough for me and my boyfriend. And it's really nice because it's refreshing and comforting, sweet, and it brings protein to keep us full until dinner also. For dinner, I made some sweet potatoes, veggies, and some vegan sausages that I wanted to try. So I used some pre-cooked sweet potatoes from the garden that I cut in bite-sized pieces, covered with oil and a blend of spices, but you can use whatever you have on hand or whatever you like. And then I placed them in a baking tray with some baking paper, and I put them in 250 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven for like 30 minutes. Then I cooked some green beans with some garlic and olive oil also. And I cooked these vegan sausages that I really wanted to try, and I was very happy to see them in Mauritius. So that's once again a very simple meal. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon on this channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye!